It's not what it looks like, it's what it sounds like. And it's a great way. And as we go through the talk this afternoon, what I'll do is I'll tell you a few starting points that will get you immediate responses and immediate performance points. But I'm going to read some. In fact, that poem is available in some of these books, he said. Do some product placement. That book, it came out about 11 years ago. And just when literacy hour was introduced. And suddenly, teachers had to find different genres of poetry. And the main thought behind this particular book was, teachers were saying to me, where do you find a haiku on a wet Wednesday? With an hour to spare, you've got to do... So there's lots of genres of poetry, lots of styles, and lots of different poets in there. The Mr. Moore poem is in the performance poem. It's also in this book here, actually, The Truth About Teachers. When I go around schools, that book is extremely popular with kids. And also, the guy who did the drawings for this book is a man called David Parkins, who draws Dennis the Menace for the Beano. And you can see from the cover there, the teacher looks very much like the teacher out of the Bash Street Kids, and it's absolutely fantastic. So, but poetry's a great one, and as I said in the introduction, it's a great one for boys as well, because a lot of the books have cartoons in, a lot of the poems are funny, they're short, and they return to them. If I go into a school, I spend the first hour, although yesterday it was an hour and 20 minutes, right, doing an assembly for the whole school. So you've got aged, 4-year-olds to 11-year-olds, and most of the poems have choruses to join in with, actions to join in with. It's like Mr. Moore for about an hour and a half, really. But at the end of it, I just do a little recap, a little medley of all the choruses, and it's amazing how many they remembered, even though they've only said them 3 or 4 times. Because you've got rhythm, you've got rhyme, you've got repetition, you've got actions, you've got repetition, you've got fun, you've got repetition. It works all the time. And, kids remember those things, and because it's fun, and it's non-threatening as well. So I always start with this poem, actually. And I always say to the boys and girls, I will warn you, it's got a rude word in it. At which point, all the little ones go, ooh. And the year 6s go, yeah. And the teacher's going, oh no. Because we have to teach them afterwards, Mr. Cookson. So I was saying, well, I'll warn you, I'll put my hand up when I get in it. And it was one of the first poems I ever wrote for children, actually. I wrote this many, many years ago. In fact, this is my 25th year of being a poet as a job. I've got to the stage now where I visit schools. And I'm in schools 4 or 5 days every week. And I was in a school last week, and the teacher said, I'm glad you've come in because you came to my last school. I said, where did you teach? She went, no, I was in year 4. Thank you, I feel really upset. And you did that poem as well, and this is the poem she was talking about. Mum used Prickstick instead of lipstick, then went and kissed my dad. 2 days passed, both stuck fast, rude word. It was the longest snog they ever had. At which point